And then I'm going to do a
perception check to see if that's actually that chick or just...
Well, shit, I saw her come out of the washroom, so there's no other exit. I'm gonna assume it's her. Okay, so I'm gonna do a trip on this person.
So keeping in mind,
Mhm.
this is presumably, for all appearances, the owner of this establishment.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Okay,
So an open act of aggression against her right here in her establishment would make a lot of people be like, the fuck?
okay, so what should I do? Okay, I'll do a perception check, I guess.
Try to see through the disguise.
Well, I know it's her. Like, I guess the idea is to what actions can I do that won't provoke the other patrons of the establishment, right?
You can just try a grapple.
You try to use your... Well, I guess you don't have any diplomacy, do you?
I have intimidation.
No, I was going to say you try to use your diplomacy to convince the other people that this is an imposter and send someone to look for the real one.
Pull an Ace Ventura and just go try to remove her wig.
Okay, yeah, how about an intimidate action? Can I yell out loud like, "Hey, you patrons of the bar! Go check on your boss in the back. This is the imposter. Hurry up before she kills all of us."
Yeah. Roll diplomacy for that.
Alright. I have a 0 diplomacy, but there's nothing really else I can do, so. Oh. That's a 19. Can I have a hero point? Use a hero point to move it up to a 20?
No. Oh,
Didn't you just use the only hero point you had?
I started with 2 here. Sorry. Okay, so never mind.
You have to wait 2 minutes.
Okay. Let's pause the game.
And that still wouldn't make it a nat 20.
So
let's
see.
20. Yeah, I have 0. I have 0.
But it would just add 1 to your roll. You have to actually roll a 20 for...
Yeah, it would be a 20, but not a nat.
Oh, okay. So okay. Well, I'll just stick with the 19 then.
Yeah, so you holler that out. Most people are just confused. They don't really understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay,
so it's not necessarily that they don't believe what you're saying. They just don't understand what you're saying. Like,
right.
What?
Okay. All right. Somebody with a higher diplomacy should do it.
I mean, I don't think a higher diplomacy is going to make these people understand. They believe you. They just are very stupid.
Well, the guards are on, high alert. Like they're, on their way over here to kind of look at these bodies too, right? Because they're wondering who these people are and what's going on. But nobody but you guys necessarily knows about the assassin, right? Because y'all are the only ones that saw it. Well, actually, Vemgard's the only one that saw it.
Oh shit, Mary, I forgot I had the standstill feat when she passed by me. That should have triggered.
What should have triggered?
My standstill, basically attack of opportunity when they walk away. Walk away from me.
How do you know it's a hostile creature? Do you know that's a hostile creature?
Because she came out of the washroom, and I know that's there's no other entrances in the washroom. It's a one-way entrance. I mean,
but you never saw what happened in the washroom. All you saw was Vemgard getting hostile towards us.
I guess that's true. All right.
All right, so
Whatever.
Vemgard.
All right. I start walking out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can't go through the walls. And can I see any monsters? No, I technically cannot. So I do smack her ass and say, "Hey, I thought you were still in the sauna." And yeah, I will do that for right now. And see what the reaction is.
Okay, so you're going to tell me that again. You're gonna
Smack her ass and say, "Hey, I thought you were in the sauna.
okay.
You shouldn't be in here. It's dangerous."
So okay, you're gonna do it in a loving way then, not an aggressive.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you smack her on the ass, and she just turns around and kind of is shocked at first, and then gives you a sly little smile, but doesn't say anything to you.
Okay.
But now is facing you.
Okay. Would you say talking to her is free action or not?
Yeah, sure. You can talk to her.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanna like convince her, or diplomacy might come into play. But just talking, yeah, sure.
Okay. The next thing is I'm actually going to grab her arm and try and drag her into the sauna because I'm trying to keep her safe, right? Because I know she's the boss lady, and well, I just fucked her, so I want to fuck her again.
That's what she said.
So you okay? So you're gonna whisper this like in her ear, or you're just gonna?
I'm going to kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, wait. Cause how tall is she?
She's medium creature, so between 4 and 7 feet, I guess. Normal height.
So I want to try and do an athletics check to like try and pick her up.
She's human. She's human. So
Yeah.
yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So you want to pick her up and carry her back into the sauna?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that.
Athletics check. Right?
Yeah, go ahead just to see if you successfully. Oh yeah. So
Oh my
you.
God, Logan! Seriously?
So we've been playing for an hour. Everybody does get one more hero point.
No, I'm sorry. I have to keep that as a failure.
All right. So, you go to lift. You say all that. And you're like, come on, baby, I'm about to bring out the green monster, and you go to pick her up, and you kind of slip and fall. You're a little weak from being mind controlled or whatever. And to your surprise, she picks you up and totes you off into her personal sauna back here. Okay. Boo. Boo.
Hey,
Boo. And so as you get into the sauna here with her, the first thing, let's see, she brings you in and you hear the door close and you hear the lock in the door, shut, but not like it did before. It kind of sounds like, I don't know, almost churning, like it's breaking off in there. And the first thing you notice as the fog clears is that Ramsley is still in here already.
Oh yeah, there you go, Logan.
So
But I'm a little scared now because I think she's supposed to assassinate her, and I just brought her to her.
So, with that, these steaming kingdom guards that were at the door use all of their movement. Oh, why do I have you target? Oh, I don't. I have this guy target. What the hell? There we go. All right, so they use all their movement. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, they use all their movement to come up here by the table. Where, you know, they're also looking at these creatures to kind of assess what has just happened. Gurn moves to you. Things have moved in an unexpected way here.
So what's going through your head there, Vemgard?
Well, truly, I thought she was the actual guard. I mean, the head lady, and I brought her back to safety. That's all I saw, and now I see two of them.
Now, you all have witnessed. You don't necessarily know, right, what has transpired inside of the private sauna back there, but you all are aware that Vemgard just got toted off like a little baby by a person who just a day prior when you met was seemingly a dainty woman. So that is odd to you.
So the sauna is the door on my left, not the
Yes.
little small one. No, is the door shut?
Well, no, you can see in there. It's open.
Okay, well, there's another door down the hall.
Yeah, so this door here, the last door on the left, is the private sauna of Ramsley, where you guys met with her prior. You reach up and you try the knob because you know seemingly this is where Vemgard was just taken to, and you notice that the lock has been like something's been broken off in there. So you would need to either spend some time with thievery on this or otherwise get rid of the door and or the lock.
I've got thievery. I don't know about the tools to do it.
Should just be a kit. You got a thievery kit?
No, I could try to craft that bitch open, but
I'm
Okay.
right after you. You can always,
Yeah.
yell
Hey.
down the hall for me to come join you.
come on up here, Drez.
You're aiding him?
Yes, yes.
I mean, I would probably have to be beside him, but yeah. I hear him call
Well,
and-
so if you want to aid him with crafting, you can go ahead and roll a crafting check. And then, based on what that is, he get a circumstance bonus to his thievery. Oh
nice.
yeah. So you get whatever your thievery, you get a +4 circumstance.
Action economy at its prime.
Ooh, 3 actions.
All right, yeah. So you easily get this open. Do you go ahead and open it too?
Yeah.
All right.
Same reason.
So you fling the door open, and you are confronted with the green monster. Just past,
Oh, God.
Sorry.
just past the green monster, you see 2 Ramsleys.
Hey guys, my dreams came true. There's 2 of them now.
You dumbass, one of them's an assassin.
What?
Let the green monster figure it out.
Oh, it starts sniffing.
Drez, do you have 1 action left? Or did it take 2 to get there?
2 to get there and then 1 to open the door.
Gotcha.
So Vimgard smells his fingers and then smells each one of the
gross.
So at this point, Saren, do you want to follow anyone down to this? I mean, you've seen what's transpired in this room. You've seen it's all gone, into this other room and seemingly back into this hall. You know that the steam vents are that way.
Well, I still haven't even seen the other creature.
True.
The charmed Vemgard.
It's true.
All I saw was that lady come out and go back in. I didn't see the second one. I guess I could be getting a little bit suspicious on why everyone's going that way.
You could, or you are at the bar.
I was actually just gonna say.
You could order a drink.
I think I would have tried to steal a bottle of booze from behind the bar. Everyone's distracted.
That's fair. You get +4 circumstance to thievery.
Well, you probably have good thievery already.
Ooh. How do I make it 4?
We could just add it.
There should be that little circumstance slot there and just type in +4. It can be hard to see because the font color is almost the same color as the window. And then just click add.
Or we could just,
Yeah, whatever. I'll just roll it.
Yeah, you can roll and we can put 4 on it.
Snows 4, yeah. Alright, so yeah, you successfully swipe. What kind of booze?
The most expensive bottle of whiskey they got.
Alright, so you swipe some alcohol.
Press the second time.
You can, I bet you did. You return 2 bottles back to the bar.
So I'll swipe that, and then I'll walk over to this table. And then I'll have a drink.
It's
Thinking
fair.
that these 4 guys just came in and got their asses kicked, and we won.
It's reasonable. Alright, so meanwhile, back here in the Love Shack, the fog in here makes it a little bit obscured, so you can't quite see which one. But one of the Ramsleys viciously tries to attack you, Vemgard, in the mist and the fog. You feel just 2 claws come out at you.
Would that end his charm then, or was he not charmed anymore?
Oh, he wasn't. What's his Krillin knocked him out
yeah.
of it. Yeah. All right, so you take some damage. You also need to click this right here. That's not good. All right, so you feel yourself getting some.
Sorry, I was muted. I was going to hero point that. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So you start to feel yourself getting sick in some way, but you steal your nerve and you're able to, just kind of get it out of your system. The sweat from all of the the steam helps. And then, just as quickly as it happened, this Ramsley, like I say, recedes back into the steam, and you guys are just at this point unsure of who's who. Krillin.
Okay, I'll move into, I guess, where the sauna area. And into here. Okay. So at this point, we don't know which one's which. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Then I'll do a perception check, I guess. To try and determine which is the real one.
Cool. Let's see it. All right, so you reach back through all of your years of training, and you try to slow down your thinking. You try to listen so acutely that you can hear their heartbeats to see, which one of these creatures is unlike the other. However, this magic must be more powerful than your training because you can't discern any difference between these two.
Okay. I'm able to trip both of them. Should I do it?
Yeah, why not?
Is that a bad idea?
I mean, what are you going to do once they're tripped? We still don't know which is which.
You're also going to get on the bad side of our actual boss, too.
Okay. All right,
Well,
so I have interaction.
You're not going to hurt them, though, right? And if you trip both of them, they got to waste an action to get up next turn.
Yep.
And can't just.
That is true.
Let me see.
I say trip them both and see what happens.
I'm just going to say, you have to role play to cover your ass later.
Okay. I ask the one on the bottom. How long is the green monster?
Okay, roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, you're gonna make me roll diplomacy on that? Oh, come on. That was a good one. Fuck.
You got to give them a circumstance bonus.
Oh, what does it matter? You rolled a nat 20.
So you asked the one on the bottom, is that right?
Yeah, that's the one on the bottom.
So it kind of fumbles at the question, and asks you, what is the green monster?
I responded, no, I asked you the question.
They don't know to which you are referring.
I asked you the question.
Everyone knows
I
who the
told
green
this person-
monster is.
I told this person we've spent a long time with this person, and we've unfortunately seen it so many times. So you have to guess. If you guess wrong, we know you're fake.
Ramsley, or potentially fake Ramsley, just seems confused by your question. Does not know what you're talking.
Okay, that's the one, guys. That's the bottom one.
Does he refer to himself as the green monster? Would she know?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I always call it the green monster. I'm sorry. I call it the green monster. Everyone knows it's the green monster.
If she would have seen it, she would know.
Yeah.
It's
I
tattooed.
refer it to
Oh,
I refer
alright.
to it as the green monster.
Yeah, so the bottom one's the fake one. So there you go. Congrats.
Now trip that one.
I'm out of actions.
Oh shit.
How many actions does the green monster have?
Oh, the green monster will have lots of actions. Alright. It's my turn now? Right?
Yeah, yes. Well, Krillin, you're done with that? That's it? That's your 3? Alright. Yes, Vemgard.
Okay. So I know the bottom one's the imposter because I rip my pants and I show her the green monster and I say, "This is the green monster," and I will. I will target her and use my 3rd level lightning bolt on her.
Okay. Well. Okay. So go ahead. Well. Wait 1 second. Sorry. I gotta do the reflex. So let me do this.
From that laugh, I'm worried that this is the wrong one.
Oh, I would be so.
Huh. All right, so you zap this Ramsley with electrical energies, and
In a bath full of water that we're all standing in, right? Or at least some of us are standing in.
yeah, but he's zapping the, he's not zapping it into the water. He's zapping the person, right? However, the Ramsley, as it were, dodges out of the way and only catches a little bit of the bolt, does take half damage, and from the shock of the blast, transforms back into their original persona.
Logan, you gotta say equip now.
Oh, I am okay. I don't know. They put me on the spot.
You gotta say a what now? A
I
quip?
guess you couldn't handle the big green monster, huh?
Well, she kind of did. He did dodge.
Get it with it. Unarmed attack.
Yeah, unarmed attack.
If Mary allows me to move up and attack him with my dick, I will.
Hey, can't you hit him from where you're standing? Doesn't it have the long reach thing?
My dick would.
You need the mushroom stamp feet.
Just hold your erect dick, look at her, and do an intimidation check.
I regret so much. I mean, you can unarmed attack with anything that you unarmed, natural attacks and all.
The only thing would be I'm bending the rules because I can't move and attack at the same time.
But I would say this, I deal in facts. I don't believe the rumors, so that would be a 1d4.
I believe it was you who made it canon. It was just ginormous.
It was.
I mean, I think you mean I started the rumor.
That is true.
Roll a d10 and the result is inches.
The way Roland's been looking tonight.
Yeah, no. I'm just going to go with my unarmed attack. Oh.
So you hit yourself in the face with the green monster.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll?
Hold on.
I just imagine him doing like the helicopter.
It's AC. Yeah, that's a hit still. So you get. Oh man. All right, so you smack this thing for 7 excruciating damage.
Like he is. I'm on the stairs. Like it's perfect headshot right there.
What's happening right now?
Yeah. And at this point, I'm not knowing what's going on. I just walk back down into the hallway, into the sauna to see what you guys are doing.
Do
Okay,
you, do you join the fray or stay observing?
Well, as soon as I walk back and see Vemgard slapping someone with his dick, I will join the fray.
All right, so these guards just continue their investigation over here of the gas, cleaning up and looking at the bodies here, calling some of their companions over to help. So they are unconcerned with this combat. Meanwhile, Saren joins the fray. Go ahead.
I'm going to roll initiative here.
Yeah, I just put you in.
Where am I?
All right, so this round we'll wrap up with Gurn.
Are we trying to keep this assassin alive for any reason?
I guess that would be ideal.
Do you remember the party that you're part of?
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, if technically, the green monster is a non-lethal, right? Unless you're like, you have the trait to make it a deadly or a lethal. So if Logan just keeps smacking that person with his dick, then, you know, we can knock him out. Him or her. They.
Or Gurn and just go get it on the action, whip your dick out and give it a whack too.
I'll get in there and
can I just say free action to try and get her out of here? The boss lady, because I feel like she should not be in here with the assassin.
You're gonna you want to grab her and get her out of here? Is what you said?
I'm just yelling out to our party, saying, "Get her out."
I'll escort her
okay.
out. I'm gonna use a new I guess it's a poison. Malias root paste.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
What's that? What's
Malias.
that? What's that? do?
She's DC 26 fortitude save for her, or clumsy 1, and minus 10 foot to her speed.
Ooh. Clumsy's hot. It targets the AC, right?
Yeah, it should be beneficial no matter what happens.
So what are you doing with this now?
I just dropping it onto her lips.
Well, cause so you moved in here, right?
Yeah.
Is it not 3 actions to activate it?
I mean, why don't you just ask her nicely to follow
activate?
you?
Yeah, that's what it
Instead of,
shows. 3
Oh.
actions,
Yeah,
Yeah,
interact,
you're right.
or contact.
Okay. Yeah, well, here, Vemgard.
You're trying to do that to the real one, right?
No, the bottom one.
Oh, the bottom.
Oh,
one,
okay. I thought you were trying to date rape the real one into follow.
That's what I
No.
thought too. I was like, you don't need to do that, bro.
I'll just escort her
Also,
out.
we might need to talk later about your.
I was going to immobilize the fake one and then get the real one out.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fair. Well, that tracks.
Gurn, is this something that you can do with less actions, though? Just because you're a alchemist?
No, I have it, but yeah, 3 to activate. I've never seen before.
I mean, if you can't use it, just, you know, ask her to follow you, right?
Yeah, come on. Come here, bitch.
All right. I mean, she does so. She feels safe to exit that room with all 3 or 4 of you all there, crowded at the door and in the room.
Now the gangbang begins.
She, as she screams at her guards, though, they all spring to attention. and even more of them rush out from the back areas of this place. And they all come trying to file in. They file in this hallway behind you guys. These ones that were already in combat. And they ask you if you want their assistance.
Me or her?
The guards are like asking you because they see that y'all are engaged, up in this room. So they're
Just
asking.
look back at him. I'm like, let the pros handle this one.
All right, so
I mean, how the hell are they gonna fit in there in the first place?
they step back and they secure, this room here.
Ask how big their dicks are.
They're female,
And we just tell them to take that,
so
Leader up.
huge.
yeah, take that leader out and go protect her somewhere.
Yeah, do your job.
All right, so round 5, Drez.
All right, so I am going to actually going to step up here out of the doorway. I'm going to reload, and I'm going to hide, and that'll be
All right,
it for me.
all right, you are hidden. Saren, long-awaited combatant, enters.
Well, I just look in the door.
Yep.
I'm like, what in the fuck is going on, Vemgard? And I will quick draw my Giselle from its hidden holster and fire a sniper's aim, 1 shot, 1 kill on this bitch.
She's never seen the green monster. I'm showing her the green monster.
And the sniper's aim would take away any extra AC she might get for Vemgard being in between me and her.
Okay.
All right, let's take this shot. Oh, for Christ's sakes. For Christ's sakes,
What's it doing?
what is going on? It doesn't like my ammunition for some reason.
Let's see, what's it telling you? It's not loaded.
It's telling me it is loaded, but then I go to shoot. And it tells me no ammunition is assigned to the +1 striking Giselle.
I got you. Go ahead. Should work now.
Okay. I'll have to use my character sheet now that fucked up my thing here.
It's that little drop down next to it. It wasn't set for some reason.
Okay.
As far as I know, it just tells it what pile to take it out of. You know what I'm
Now, there
saying?
we go. Yeah. And I will hero point that.
Fair.
First attack of the night, a fucking natural one.
You waited too long, bro. The shit got cold.
We've been getting lots of ones tonight, hey?
As we have.
Told you what happened in my very first ranged attack, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Mary, do you have that module where it keeps
You know
track
what?
of,
I'm going to
like,
hero point it a second time.
Are you? The hit?
It was a 5. I want to crit this bitch.
Okay.
Got my 1 shot, 1
Well-
kill. I haven't done anything the whole episode.
Not to step on you, but I'm experiencing the phenomenon of like that I think the early D&D guys experienced at conventions where like people are like, oh man, come and play at my table, and then they just do something like crazy unfair and fucking kill you, right? Because there's a student DM in this game that I'm in. So like the first attack he made on me, he just like fucked me up. Like he almost killed me in 1 shot. And he was just grinning the whole time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Saren's doing right now. Nice. So you blast a hole in this mofo. They succeed and steady themselves, but they take a massive amount of damage, and you can see this was a pretty significant wound.
And then I will reload and fire again.
I hope this person survives because I'm gonna knock him out on my turn.
Keep forgetting the fucking map.
Oh, GG. GG, buddy.
Maybe
Nice.
if I could have crit twice, but it's the best I can do.
All right, so you blast another just ridiculous wound into this thing, and it has, yeah, I mean it has been wounded significantly. However, it now finds itself in control of the action. So let's see. Cornered. This thing is going to once again try to get a hold of some advantage. So the room begins to fill with exotic words that none of you understand. However, they begin to make sense to one of you. Krillin, make a will save. Oh ho ho, so you begin to feel your mind being overtaken by a strange force, a feeling that you are familiar with, and you just, your mind races back through flashes of terrible memories of you just beating the hell out of your party, and you're able to find your center and come back to reality. You successfully withstand this intrusion into your mind. Enraged, this thing lashes out at Vemgard with the claw attack.
That was a crit success, right? Oh yeah, because I'm master.
Because it automatically, yeah. But I mean,
Krillin?
it was a success before.
You're lucky because I would have shown you the green monster after.
So a
Holy shit.
vicious claw comes down on you, and you need to attempt this. You need to attempt this fortitude save once more. All right,
Oh.
you successfully purge yourself of any ill.
I thought that was the 2 for a second.
But the green monster isn't as big anymore, though.
Krillin, your mind has been attempted to be invaded. How will you respond to this intrusion?
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is Mary is dropping her weapon a free action.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move one space. I'm gonna drop my weapon, and then I'm gonna do flurry of blows. No, actually, I need to drop my weapon. I can just headbutt this guy.
What? Oh, you switched to staff. I was like, what weapon are you holding? Your fucking gloves
okay, so
that you got on?
I'll do flurry of blows. No, actually, we need to. I want to keep this guy alive. Yeah, I'll drop my staff, and then I'll do flurry of blows with. I'll headbutt this guy twice. I will hero point that one. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, okay. Ooh, crit deck, yeah.
All right, so that's a bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
Or is it? Let's see. What? Unarmed bludgeoning, yeah. All right, so which one was your crit? The 14?
Yeah.
All right, so you come around and you pummel this thing for 7 damage, and then seeing Vemgard assaulted, being covered in, steam. You're kind, you didn't have time to take off any of your stuff. So like all of your, ancient robes and belts and things that you have, all your monk stuff is all getting soggy and wet. You don't like this at all. So you just go into like a total fucking blackout and you pummel this thing for triple the damage,
Oh,
Shit.
fuck yeah, let's go.
killing it.
Hey, no, it's not dead. It's non-lethal, Mary. 'Cause I'm
What?
unarmed.
Oh, it can't kill it?
Yeah.
All right,
You beat
well,
it unconscious.
As a monk, I can choose to make it lethal or non-lethal. I choose non-lethal, so it's just knocked out.
well, it is unconscious with 1 HP, and this combat has ended.
All right. I asked the party if any of them have. Well, actually, I have rope. Can I use my rope to tie him up? And actually, let's steal his shit first. See if he has anything valuable, and let's tie him up.
I agree.
So yes, do you want to examine? Nobody did any recall knowledge or anything on this thing.
Nope.
Would you like to do that?
Can
Good
I do
idea.
knowledge underworld? To see if I know who
Yeah.
this person is.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll do an occultism check on him.
While everyone's doing stuff, I'm going to treat wounds on myself. Because I'm a little hurt.
I never ran into this person before.
All right, yeah, Saren, you don't necessarily know this person's, specific identity. However, Krillin, your, monk meditations and religious training have, given you insight into many types of enemies, and this is one of them. You know these as especially vicious enemies because they typically aren't as aggressive as this one has been. They typically wait in hiding and try to infiltrate the minds of their intended targets to, obviously weave chaos and disruption amongst their daily routines and things. And, basically have a more subtle approach to kind of destroying or causing whatever their intended goal is. So,
Sorry, what did you say it was, Mary? The name or title of this person / his race or ancestry?
this is a div.
A div. Okay.
Yeah, the particular kind is a Paraka.
Okay.
And to answer your question, I didn't, but I was getting to it. So these Parakas by their blue skin and their humanoid appearance, but they are able, as you have all been witness to here, able to shapeshift essentially at will.
It's not the same one we encountered earlier in the adventure, is it?
You undetermined.
He never encountered.
Well, I don't think you encountered one of these. You did encounter the Agash, though.
Yeah.
Which is also a div, but a different kind of div. Yeah. So having discovered that, and combat ended, and only a few minutes passed since it has ended, you guys want to take a break real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
Yeah, let's take a break real quick. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Call it 5 minutes or whatnot. How we usually do. All right. I will pause. Be right back. Fucking deer out here snorting at me.
What?
Those.
I stepped outside. Well, there's like always deer. My neighborhood's like in the woods, right? Or there is like woods all throughout my neighborhood. So there's always deer around my house at night. It's not unusual, but there was like a buck, which is kind of unusual. And when I walked out, he like jumped over the fence, and instead of running off, he just stood there like snorting and shit at me. So I went and got a flashlight, shined it on him. He was like, "What's up now, bitch?" I got technology.
Shoot it.
So I can't do that because I'm in the city limits.
Can't you use the bow?
Also, that's yeah, probably could. It's out of season though, and I don't have a permit, so
Stand your ground laws. It was charging me.
fair enough. It's coming right for us.
Anyway, off the bat here, I'd like to take a slug of the bottle of whiskey I stole, throw it over to Vemgard, and be like, "Dude, can you put your fucking dick away?"
I start buckling up my pants back up right now.
And I'm just like, I find it strange how many times I've seen your dick. Known you for 2 weeks.
The green monster can never be tamed. I'm sorry.
It was at this moment you all wished CPP's non-genital android body was back amongst the living.
You only have yourself to blame. You made all this backstory canon.
Oh,
It's fair.
Yeah, you started.
Anyway, we're going to tie her up,
Okay.
and then you will heal check on her to make her conscious, and
Well, no, let's steal shit from her first to see if she has any goodies.
And I will
we'll loot
say,
her first.
at the risk of misgendering, so
Okay.
he took the form of a female Ramsley, but this person is in fact a male.
It's
Well,
okay. The big green
Vemgard
monster doesn't
hungry,
have to
he'll eat.
differentiate.
I'm not afraid of any hole. He's not afraid of any hole.
Wow.
yeah, we'll definitely loot first.
Oh,
So you rifle through this thing's belongings and find that that's carrying absolutely nothing of value to you.
What about that cool staff in their picture? His picture.
It's all ethereal. This is a being that travels and exists.
No magical rope.
Nothing tangible that you
Okay.
can strip away.
Well, then we will tie her up. Really good.
Or more to the fact of like any items that you take away from him seem to lose any properties when they are removed from it. How's that?
Gotcha.
Yeah. We just have to make sure this person doesn't speak spells that could prevent it from that could make it go away, I guess. So we just have to watch out for that when we're interrogating. Just smack it really hard if it starts chanting something.
Okay.
We can explain to her the blink system of blink 1 is yes, blink 2 is no, and I'm hog tying her, and I'm ball gagging.
Yeah, I agree. We may as well
Like,
gag her
What
and
are
then
you
just
gonna do if she bites your balls?
All of a sudden, a gunshot rings out, and you hear a scream.
Jesus Christ! What now?
And a guard at the front has fallen dead. and you hear something that you're familiar with. You've shouted it out many times yourself. You hear someone yell, "Hands in the air," and all of a sudden, patrons begin murmuring. A few of them shout and scream, and this place is under assault by some gilded gunners.
I
This
knew
was
that
the
was the
fucking
decoy attack.
distraction.
Well, you can come back to your rape later.
So,
Vemgard, I'm gonna check out what the commotion was.
We'll hold there for a moment.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna go with the way it'll work now. I'm gonna select all you guys. Hold on. Well, I can't get off. Hold on. I'm gonna start putting you in initiative order, so you can go ahead and roll if I get you. Everybody's in different rooms, so.
The two most perceptive guys. Highest roll was a 4.
I even rolled my stealth.
Me too.
Right, and so for the moment, the guards jump into action to protect Ramsley. So they don't seem to be necessarily interested at the moment. The other prerogative they seem to have is these ones that have come up and we're looking at this murder scene or whatever, crime scene. They seem to be very interested in rushing back to where their former post was, and so they all rush back towards where they were. And you hear, as the last one moves through the wall magically, the door slam behind them. All right, so see everybody's roll. Boom, boom, boom.
So they left the bar? Is that what happened?
So there were guards right here.
Yeah.
And to your surprise, perhaps, they did not immediately just join the combat. They went back to where they were posted previously, seemingly. They went back to where they had come from, which was a room in the south right here.
Okay.
And then you heard the door shut behind them, and they, barred it.
Pussy.
Odd.
So, as this encounter begins, you obviously are caught a little bit unaware. So, since you heard the gunshot, but you're not immediately, in the line of sight or area of effect of these guys, I'll give you all one extra movement to get out of the sauna here.
All right. So that would put me. Oh, damn it.
And you can shuffle through Ramson, and they all they kind of move her actually to the bottom of this room and kind of form a little human barricade or elf barricade.
Yeah, my movement's 45, so I'm able to go far.
All right, so these guys, just to orient you, what are you doing? Where were you at? You can't just move freely. Wait.
Sorry, on our turns, we're supposed to get an extra move action? I thought.
Yes, on your turn. I mean, my bad.
My bad.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm first anyway, so.
It is your turn. That's why, Krillin.
Okay.
But so to orient you, they have come in through the entrance, which is back over here to the southeast, and they are currently in the bar area, threatening these folks over here and any folks in this area.
Okay. I guess I'll. This is 30. And then I have another. So there's only 2 of them, Mary?
2 of them have shot the guard at the door and come through the door, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to move here. Then I have 1 action left. And I'm going to use...
Well, you just walked up on a table.
Oh.
Did you mean to do that?
Is it... Yeah, I guess I no, you know what? Would that be considered difficult terrain?
No.
Like if I jump on it?
It's just a little odd.
Okay. You know what? I'll go here. I'll jump on the table and I'll finish off here. Okay. Then I'm going to use staff sweep.
Well, so hold on.
Yeah.
As you move through here, you stepped right here, didn't you? On that spot?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you move through there, both of these gunners, I mean, they see you walking through there. They both shoot at you. There it is. Nope. Let me get them right. There they go. Alright, so yes, they both fire off at you. And then both will need to reload on their turn.
They
All
have
right.
the for attack of opportunity, obviously,
Don't know what you're referring to.
with their ranged weapon.
Don't know what you're referring to. What is an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so
Probably
one of the bullets wings you in the arm, and you pick up speed, and you're able to dodge the second one. So you successfully move where you are, but you were winged by a bullet.
Yeah.
Now,
Alright, I guess I have 1 more action left. 1, 2, yeah. Where's my half sweep? Somewhere. Yes. So I'm gonna use this, Mary.
okay, what are you gonna do that on?
On both these dudes. Both these gals.
Are you okay? You sure about that?
What? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So, trip. So athletics. Check.
So, just to be fair, you want to move here, and then move down here, and then you want to sweep these 2 people right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you are moving down, these 2 question your intentions and produce firearms from underneath their vests. And as you're getting down, ready to do your staff sweep, you come around and turn around and realize you have 2 loaded guns pointed right at you.
Alright.
Wait, what?
I don't even know what's happening here.
Didn't they
I
just
don't
get
do
attack
that.
of opportunity already for passing?
These two did.
Which? Oh, sorry. Which two? I guess I can only see two. Never mind.
At the door. All right, so you turn around and you're winged once again by a point blank shot. You withstand the damage though, and you come around with your bow staff, and you're trying to shove them or trip them?
Trip.
And you sweep their feet out from underneath both of them, and they both fall prone. Or yeah, both fall or flat-footed. Is it prone or flat-footed?
Prone.
Prone.
Well, if they're prone, they are flat-footed.
Right. Yeah. Duh. But yeah, they're prone from the trip.
Can I take a free action to yell out to these two others sitting at the table to start attacking these intruders?
The patrons of this one?
Yeah, these two that they're near me.
You sure? They are just scared. They don't react.
Yeah, I tried.
All right, Gurn. You hear the commotion in the other room and can only guess at what is happening.
I'll ask the proprietor. Friends of yours? What's going on here?
She tells you, well, this is what you came here to tell me about. Obviously. This is Muglin's friends.
Alright, you passed the test. I'll target one of these on the floor. I'm gonna poison an arrow with some giant wasp venom. Strike with the bow. Okay.
You could hero point that and make it hit.
Where? Oh, Krillin did something. I didn't see it show up.
Yeah,
Missed
yeah.
by one.
I didn't interact with my bow staff before I left that room, so I just did it now.
Yeah. If that hero point makes it hit, sure.
Okay.
So,
Just roll damage.
and then a DC 25 Fortitude save, please.
On which one? The one on the right here? This one?
Left side, yeah.
And what is the poison?
Giant wasp.
Oof.
Oh, baby. Alright, so clumsy 1 and... Alright, well. At least you're poisoned, I guess.
And clumsy, that's good too.
Yeah.
-1 AC.
Alright, so this assassin by furthest away from you moves to this patron and grabs a hold of him now using him as a human shield. And forces him forward here. And he positions himself and his human shield here. And then you just hear the sound of a reloading pistol. This one similarly steps over here and grabs a hold of this guy to use as a human shield. And you hear the sound of his gun reloading. This one that is clumsy stands up and provokes reactions.
It doesn't provoke one for me. Mine's only if they move away.
Alright. So he grabs a hold of this dude. And in doing so, shoves him right here in front of you guys. And then you hear the sound of his gun reloading. Saren.
So those people give the human shields give them concealment?
No. I mean,
Alright.
you can shoot at them, but you're probably gonna hit these people because they're gonna like purposefully position these people to take the damage.
Even if I have this?
Yes, because I mean it's not get a penalty to hit. It's a penalty to hit like what you want to hit because he's got the person like right in front of him. It's a human shield.
Yeah, but that means concealment from other players, right? Like I can shoot through.
He's not concealed. You can see where he is, but he's got this person. The bullet's gonna hit this person.
Well, even if like shooting from the back or shooting from undetected.
Well, no, that's totally different.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay. Well then, it's gonna make me have to move. See if the arrows work now. Ooh, that's the wrong way. So 5. Yeah, my arrows really not working tonight. 10, 15, 20. 20 to here. Then 25 on the angle. 30. And 35 feet. Back to my original seat.
As you're moving across the room, you are shot at.
Thought she had to reload.
She did on her last turn.
Ah.
So she pops a shot off at you, puts a little lead in your behind.
Oh, and then I'm going to shoot her. Come on, crit and kill it. Oh, for Christ's sakes. 2 1s.
Alright, so you pop off a whole mess of lead into this thing from behind, and it takes the full brunt of it. No help from the human shield.
And then I will take cover behind the table, if I could. I believe that's an
Sure.
action, right?
Yep.
Take cover.
Indeed.
I'm trying to try and take cover, but I'll use covered reload is what I'm trying to use here. So there
I
it is.
think I think your covered reload. You take cover and reload at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Cover reload. Cool. All right, Drez. What we do?
All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to move first.
Are you still are you moving stealthily?
No, for right now, I'm gonna move full speed. So I'm gonna come down here and pass through this room. And I think as I pass through, I'm gonna say, maybe send some guards down to your vault because they seem to be making their move.
She tells you that she has guards on her vault. Don't worry about that.
Fine, good. All right. That should be one action. I'm going to move here for my second. And I am going to attempt to hide at this point.
Okay.
I get confused with all your rogues. You don't have swift sneak with this guy?
Not yet. Next level.
Hey, Jesse, don't you have an extra movement? The free one?
Yes, but I wanted to go here to cover and attempt to hide.
All right. Is that it? That's all you're gonna do?
No, I'm going to then, because I've still got did 2 move actions, so I've still got a move action and can attack, right? Pretty much. I've still got 2 actions left.
Yes.
Yeah.
From right here, I'd like to take aim at this one down here. Make sure 1 shot, 1 kill is on. And if I'm undetected by them, I don't know if I am or not, but they'd be flat-footed.
You're aiming at this one right here, around the corner?
Yeah.
All right, yes. Now he sees you peeking around the corner.
Okay, well, let's commit anyway. Kapow.
There you go.
Nice.
So you wing him unexpectedly, and you hear just a lot of cursing.
That should be it for me.
Vemgard.
All right. I'm going to do that free action right now. Oh, 5. There we go. Right. And
I totally forgot about my
50,
free move
20.
action.
21.
Totally fucked myself. I could have taken a second shot.
40, 50. Okay, so that's 2 actions as of right now. That's the baddie right there. First time seeing the map, actually. Okay.
Stay on top.
Yeah. First action is to charge my spell strike. And then
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to move right here for my last action. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. As you step right there, you hear the sound of a gun go off.
No.
And a bullet flies just past your head. And hits this patron right here. And he screams out in pain as a bullet just blows off his shoulder.
Alright, as a free action, I yell at all these customers to get out of here. And That's the end of my turn.
You hear a lot of smart ass responses like, good idea, dumbass. No, they all thank you for your advice. So they're a bit smarmy though. Last but not least, this gunner here stands up as an action. There she is. However, does not seem too concerned with you guys and chucks a couple of thunderstones in the direction of the kitchen doors. One of them,
Magical fumble. Look out.
one of them kind of backfires in her hand, leaving her fatigued. The other of them hits the door here.
By the way, it's still not letting me read the fumble deck. I don't have sufficient permissions to view it.
Can any of the rest of you click
No,
it?
I can't read
I
them.
can't either.
I have to go in and open the compendium. Noted. So this door right here, the northernmost one, just blows off its hinges and comes open. And with that, round 2 starts.
Okay. For my first action, what's that debuff on the one on my right now, Mary? The heart symbol. What is that?
What now? It's
The heart-
fatigued.
Fatigue. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me look that up real quick.
-1 AC and saving throws.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna use flurry of blows on the fatigue one.
Alright, so you smack it a couple of times with your staff.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use a staff sweep to target I guess the two enemies. And I'm gonna use assurance athletics. So my athletics is 17, so plus 10 is 27.
And what is this adding to? What is?
Because I can use assurance athletics in place of rolling. Hold on, let me link it. It basically lets me bypass the map when I want to use athletics actions.
Wow, that's boring. Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna use a staff sweep, right? But for the athletics check, I'm gonna use assurance athletics instead of rolling.
Okay.
You picked as your assurance?
Yeah,
Right.
I have assurance athletics and medicine. Both
Nice.
of them. Yeah.
Monks are fun.
So the only problem with that is staff sweep is an action, not a skill.
Okay.
So a skill is like you're trying to climb up something or grab somebody or now if
But
you wanted to just do a trip, you
Yeah.
could just do a
Oh.
flat athletics check. Like it wouldn't be
Okay,
your it wouldn't be your staff sweep. You could only do it to one of them
So,
with your assurance.
well, what if I do a flurry of maneuvers? Would that allow me to use assurance athletics? Because it's separate, athletics rolls, right?
What is that one?
Here, I'll show you. Okay. So.
It's still an attack. It would. I mean, so you're replacing your attack with those things, but the origination of it is an attack. I mean, because it's what you're trying to do is not like what it's designed to do. It's designed to make it so you can climb straight up something, or if you want to grab this one person.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
If you want to climb up a ledge or something like that, it's an immediate pass. But
Okay.
I mean,
okay, all right. What I'll do is then I will use a trip action. I'll use 2 trip actions on each one. Then I'm done.
So then you could use the flurry of maneuvers there, and do 2 trip actions on each one.
Yeah, I don't want to waste anyone else's time. Now I'll look it up later. If he doesn't want to let me do it.
I mean, I honestly, in that instance, I mean, you could show me a million people on Reddit saying, "Oh, it's supposed to be like that." I would not let that play. That's too OP. That's just stupid. To be able to just say, "Okay, it's 27, and I'm grabbing everybody around me."
All right. Well, all right. If you don't want to let it happen, I'll do I'll trip each one manually then. I still have 2 more actions, so. No biggie. I can still do it. Trip them.
Good. So roll it then. Athletics.
Wait, you're not gonna let me use assurance athletics on trip?
Oh, you want to do one single one for each one?
Yes. Yeah.
Not your flurry.
That's
Okay.
right, yeah. Because you won't let me do it.
Okay. So they are both tripped. All right, and that's 3 for you.
Yeah.
Gurn.
Okay, is that one on the left still poisoned? Did she take damage on her turn, or how does that work? I always forget.
I mean, it took the poison damage you clicked. It was supposed to be poison for 2d6, or did you just roll 2d6?
Yeah, she becomes poisoned, and then if she fails the save, she progresses to stage 2 on her next turn. The way I understand it.
And that was wasp poison?
Yeah. Giant wasp.
Yeah, it's not applying it to her. Let's see. Oh, it just stays on her. So so next round. So she's clumsy 1, and then this round she should be clumsy 2.
And then
and the poison is gonna be just 3d6, yeah. Pretty sure. I guess she attempts the throw at the end of the round, or at the end of her turn.
Okay, well, I'll target a different one then. Is this one's grappling another civilian? Is her back to me?
Well, and I guess, so to clarify, it's just taking poison damage. It's not taking persistent poison damage.
So once they fail that first save, they are poisoned for 3 rounds. Basically, and she just progresses deeper.
No. So after each stage, she'll get a chance to save.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay.
And then if she fails 6 times, it only max goes to 6.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the reason it didn't click something at the end of the round and give the button and all that, because it's not persistent.
Okay. Well, I'll target this other one then with the same thing.
It's just a regular tick. It's 3d6, 4d6, and then 4d6 for 3 more times, max.
Okay, she needs a fortitude save now too.
Alright, so she steals her nerve from this wasp venom.
That was 2 actions. I'll move up here. I can't see.
Alright, so this gunner first reloads. And contemplates what she wants to do. This patron right here kind of struggles a little bit, and she shoots him right in the head, and he just falls down dead immediately. However, she realizes she has to reload her gun after that, so she does once more. And with her last bullet for this turn, she sends it right at you, Vemgard. So she shoots at you with a map and misses. Once again, you dodge bullets, and it finds a home in the wall behind you here.
Nothing can hit the green monster.
Oh my god.
My mic's been unplugged for like 10 minutes.
What? We've been hearing you.
Really? Oh, I've been able to fucking... Yeah. Whatever, it's back. It was half in the socket, so I figured he didn't hear me.
Alright, so this one here, seeing the open door, reloads her gun and aims down on one of these guards. And cracks a shot at him.
Ouch.
This guard screams in agony as it takes a humongous amount of damage. So she reloads her pistol again and just kind of clings a little tighter to her human shields for her last action. This one down here is a little woozy on its feet. She manages to stand up, however, and steps around her human shield right here and aims. Can she shoot that far? She sure can. She aims at you, Gurn, who has made her feel these effects of poison and clumsily.
Hey, Mary, that triggers a reaction for me to remove.
So she stepped. Does that change
Oh,
anything?
I guess it's still, yeah. Step wouldn't provoke reaction, so no, it wouldn't.
It is a move action, but it's...
It says
Well, if
leave
if
a square,
specifically step, then it won't trigger my reaction.
but it does say leave or leaves a square during a move action. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess a step usually it goes for all of those.
You carefully move 5 feet. Unlike most types of movement, stepping doesn't trigger reactions, such as attacks of opportunity that can be triggered by move actions or upon leaving or entering a square. So no, it doesn't trigger
Right,
if you
yeah. So she stepped around this dude, like she kind of just repositioned him so that she could get a shot on Gurn and be protected from further pummeling. So she aims at Gurn and sends one. She says, "Clumsy that." And it's just the bullet finds its mark, and you take 11 little damage. For her last action, she just reloads her gun. Ooh. Saren, what will you do?
Well, I am behind cover. So if I pop out real quick to surprise her, does that give me surprise attack coming up, quickly popping out of cover and shooting at her?
She was focused on me.
Who are you talking about? This chick right here?
Surprise attack only activates on the first round of combat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an initial thing, right? After they have to have not moved yet or something like that.
Right. If you're going before them on the first turn, then you can use surprise attack, but otherwise no.
Oh, okay, so that's just on the very first attack.
Right.
But if you have sneak attack, right, isn't that the one that you can persistently be like? It's like D&D sneak attack. It's like 1d6.
If the target is flat-footed to you, but only then.
Okay.
Even in the rogue dedication, it doesn't let me get surprise attack or sneak attack for a long time because it's a really OP thing to add to a gunslinger.
Or no, it's your one shot, one kill. I was thinking of that adds your 1d6 on your first shot, right?
Yeah, that one's also off. All right. So I will just pop up and shoot.
All right.
And reload and shoot again.
Ooh.
All right, and that's my 3.
You get another hero point by now, right?
Let's see. We got one at 10, so yeah, we should have got one at 11, right?
Yeah.
So yes, everybody should have at least one, unless you've not spent yours immediately after you got it. All right, that's 3 for you, yes. So Drez sneakily.
Well, I'm not stealth at the moment because remember I put a bullet in this girl down here.
Yes, but I just presume you do things sneakily.
If I had swift sneak at this point, I absolutely would be doing that, but I'm still having to move half speed for that shit. So I am going to I'm actually going to move down here to this one. And I am going to attempt to tumble behind.
All right, you do so.
Lucky.
Right there.
5-0.
And that would make her flat-footed.
Yes.
And so while she is trying to figure out where the fuck I went, short sword to the kidneys.
Ooh. 5-0. You're getting lucky, man, this turn.
Yes, I turned that on, by the way. I think, or I turned something on where it's supposed to show you DCs on stuff now.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
you
good.
noticed something changed.
Yeah, it's really useful information. I like to see that stuff.
So you fire off or your short sword, you whip it out, and you do so to the effect of 21 damage to this would-be assassin.
And that is all my actions. I also really can't believe that she's still alive, because I've hit her for quite a bit at this point. Stop being so tough, lady.
Also, Swift Sneak is level 7, so you could have got it last level up.
All right, so Vemgard, yes, Vemgard.
Yes.
What will you do?
Okay, so first thing, I move right up to her, and my spell strike is already charged, so I'm going to use it. Oh. And I'm going to use Produce Flame. My axe, there we go.
Oh my god, Logan. Come
I
on,
will
man.
hear, I will hear the point that.
Okay.
Alright, so give me 2 seconds.
At some point, it stops being bad luck, man. It's just, oh man, I don't know. You're cursed.
You need to go in and change your dice. Dice so nice. Not nice.
There we go.
Nice.
What did I even roll? Oh.
Here's the fumble deck and the thing. Oh, there it is. Whoops.
Okay.
Ugh.
You guys should be able to see them now. I don't just duplicate them. Alright, so you had a success on your hero point attempt, and you cleave for 11 damage, and you flame for 14 damage. Flame on.
Alright, and that is the end of my turn.
So, to your surprise, from just around the corner of the bar, some lead comes flying your way as the bartender has sneakily stepped up here and raised his scattergun to you in a act of treachery, no less.
What an
Of course.
asshole.
It's already loaded, yes, of course.
Ooh.
So, he gets just what he bargained for, and he, as he is so, I guess anxious and nervous, right? He aims right at you but misses, and his scattergun flies up and hits him right in the head, and he becomes fatigued.
Misfire.
Idiot.
Idiot.
So is he in combat with us now?
we need a Dwight sound. Yes, he has also entered the fray.
Yeah, for some reason, the add button is missing for me for the soundboard.
Oh, really? I wonder
if one of the admins disabled it for me.
Well, it wasn't
Derek
me.
or Logan, is either one of you watching the Oiler game?
No.
There's been 2 fights in the last minute of the game.
Oh my.
Darnell Nurse just got into a big fight with Hogue.
Oh, we
Yeah,
only have
no.
8 slots
That's all?
unless we nitro.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Took away the
Yeah,
really.
you're not muted for the soundboard, Chesty. It's unchecked. There's actually an option for it to mute the soundboard on people.
Oh, of course. Gotta
Too
be.
bad.
Gotta be. Alright, so the last assassin here stands up once again and is still fatigued because that does not go away. Right. And comes at you, Krillin, with a raised fist. And comes at you with a knuckle duster. Oh, that's not it. So, 2 fists come flying at you. One a hit. The second one you are well prepared for. And she misses horribly. And hits her fist on the edge of the table, splintering it into pieces, and they just embed into her hand, and she begins to bleed a little bit. So as round 3 begins, Ramsley and her entourage come just bull rushing through, and she's shouting something about she has to get to her vault, she has to protect her vault, and she just disappears off into her inner sanctums with her guard detail.
So I am going to use Assurance Medicine to treat wounds. So that's I'm at 13 plus 10, which gives me the DC 20 guaranteed heal.
Okay.
Oh shit! Did I roll this? Oh, did I roll the check? Oh well, I passed it. Yeah, 20 health.
And this is battle medicine, right?
Yep.
All right, so you quickly bandage yourself, and
Oh shit!
And first damage yourself to heal.
Okay, then I'm going to do a demoralize on the fatigued one.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That is a failure.
Okay. And I'm just gonna do flurry of blows to finish it off. Finish off my turn.
All right. So you return the beating in kind, and you come around with 1 successful blow, and you knock this thing into the wall for an additional 2 damage. And it is bleeding and beat up against the wall. Not in a good spot. Gurn. What will you do, sir?
Was that the poison chick?
Oh, I did forget. I forgot to do her check. Let me do that now. So she failed that. So she's clumsy too and takes 3d6 poison.
Wouldn't
You
it
should
be
be dead
stage
soon
3 now?
before you hit.
That is an unreal.
So after this round, if she fails it, I didn't do it for last round. Or two is 2d6. Is that what you mean? Yeah, my bad. I stepped her up. So she
No, I
takes,
think you're right.
What is it? The second stage 2d6 or second stage is 3d6?
Second stage is 3, but I thought that's what you took last time. Don't
It
matter.
would have been. She went to stage. She went from. Let me just link it again. Okay. So she was stage 1. So yeah, 3. She took the 3. I was right the first time. So she takes 12 damage from it and is now clumsy 2. And then yeah, at the end of her next one, she'll do that again. If she fails it again, she's clumsy 3. And then from here on out takes, or no, she's clumsy 2 still, but takes 4d6 damage for the next 4 rounds if she fails it. Yes,
Okay, well-
that would be 4d6.
I was trying to click on clumsy.
I'll try it again on that one I missed.
This one here?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Why haven't you been using this? Is this just the first time your poisons have worked, or?
I've poisoned. This will be my 3rd person. Yep. Oh, and a critical hit.
Pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, and I just got this one. It's my most potent. And a DC 25 fortitude save.
Alright, so you fling an arrow into this one. It steals its resolve from the poison, though.
Next time we rest, I'm gonna have to give you some money to make me a couple of those.
Well, I can. My level 1 poisons are. What are they called? They don't go away at the end of the day. So I can just make you a shitload of those. They're probably easily savable, though.
Okay. Because I've run out of the other ones I bought off you way back when. Got 1 left, I think.
I'm gonna quick alchemy another one of those. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Moves to this assassin here, who is, whoop. This assassin here, who is confronted by Vemgard and just comes at you with Fists of Fury. So, only manages to give you a light massage.
He cups balls and fondles them a bit.
Jesus Christ.
That is not what I said.
I think you're taking this big green monster thing a little too seriously.
I want to see him cast a spell strike on his dick for a mushroom stamp attack here.
Or, alright,
Oh,
so
don't tempt me.
this one here takes aim at the person that, or the entity that threatened it, which would be you, Gurn. So you get a bullet flung in your direction for your trouble. It misses you, and she comes out with her other hand and tosses something familiar to you, a thunderstone. It also misses you, hits in the area. I don't think, oh yeah, it does do a little bit of splash. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Hold on. Thunderstone does... Two splash damage. So, click this to see if you get death from that. Alright, so you are not deafened. You have been around these types of bombs. You do take 2 splash damage from the reverberation. Alright, and for its last action here, it just reloads its gun. She reloads her gun. The bartender here does the same. He reloads, and he's going to take another whack at this. Shooting at you, Vemgard. He misses again, and in frustration, he reaches over and just flings 2 mugs at you. You dodge both of them, though. And he just cusses, and he's wondering if he's made a terrible mistake siding with the bad guys here. Alright, this assassin over in the corner puts its gun on this thing's shoulder, aims at you, Krillin, and shoots its pistol. You are able to dodge out of the way, though. And its bullet lands into this one behind you. She screams out a swear at her companion, who reloads and in anger shoots again. This one is just a regular old miss, and she cusses as she attempts a fortitude save with venom, wasp venom pulsing through her veins. She fails it and takes 4d6 poison damage.
All right, this is the best it's ever been. Ow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
But now what? There's no more save. It's just.
Yeah, no, she still has to save. It lasts for 6 rounds.
Oof.
And she got it in round 1, I believe. So, yeah, so she's got to keep saving. All right, Saren, you guys want to finish this round here? Seeing the time. Yeah.
I got
All right.
all to do. I can keep playing if you guys are done.
I got 11 more days on contract. Well, really 16, but I get a week in between because I took an extension.
Yeah, if you guys watching D&D tomorrow?
We're playing D&D as normal, and then that'll last all the first period till 9:15. Then I'll clean all that up. That'll last till 9:30, and then about 11 o'clock I'll start getting all the other shit set up to watch the movie. Yeah, I'm doing nothing tomorrow, bro. I'm eating candy and watching D&D illegally. Thank you, Drugan.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
That's of a
just
possible
downloaded my-
68. I just rolled 17 damage.
Oh shit.
Did your bullets get like wet or something?
1-1-2.
All right, well, you fire down on this thing though, and even though you felt it was a weak shot, This lady screams in agony and falls down dead on the ground.
And Logan's left hanging with his dick out.
Yeah, I can't even do another spell strike without moving.
I'll map attack the bartender, I guess.
Yeah, get the bartender.
I'll have to be able to hit the bartender.
Ooh, there you go.
Jesus.
I'll use that.
Going all around.
I'll use that last hero point for that one.
All right.
Ouch. There we go.
And you're shooting the bartender, right?
Yeah. That normal shot did more damage than my crit.
He screams in agony. He's not used to this type of punishment at all. And he's really regretting his decision now.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Drez.
All right, I am going to target this one right here and tumble through back to the other side.
Okay. Well, I realized I did leave her flat-footed. Whoops.
Well, that's okay, because that would just put it right back on her.
Yeah. Well, but she was flat-footed for everybody else so far.
Yeah. I guess that could be kind of bad.
Whoops.
All right, and as she is once again confused and been stuck several times by me, short sword to the other kidney.
She's finally dead.
All right, so you stab her, and she falls down screaming, releasing this guy with her death throes. He thanks you profusely.
Let's see. Krillin, you need me down there helping you out?
I think we're good. But I think they're gonna try to get into the vault, so you might want to come down here anyways.
Okay. Well, what I'll do with my last action is I will just move right over here to the cover of this wall. And that'll be it for me.
All right. Vemgard.
Okay, it is my turn. First thing I'm going to do is go into Arcane Stance. Oh, where the hell is it? There we go. Arcade Cascade.
You gonna bring the pain on this guy for fucking with you?
No, I'm more or less getting ready for the battle ahead with in the vault. So I'm leaving, going over there. I'm giving the bartender glare eye and saying I'll be talking to you later.
Tell him to surrender and we'll let him live.
Yeah,
And we can kill him anyway.
you can do that right next week. There, and then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh, right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. There, and then. Oh, okay, I'll keep going down. I'll move right here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
I even changed my new dice and everything, but I knew I couldn't kill the bartender.
So, as it moves to this one, it lets out, or she puts her fingers to her mouth, bloody as they are, and she just lets out a whistle louder than anything you've really ever heard, and it kind of reverberates through this place. And from outside, 3 more of these gilded gunners rush into the place.
Oh my god.
And they scream, you know, they see the situation as they come through the opening mist, and they scream at all of you, you know, obscenities, how dare you attack us, oppose us, this kind of a thing. And let's see. Yeah, they all come in right by the bar right here. Kind of make an L like that. And as they all enter the fray, this one that summoned them from the outside just kind of whistles, or kind of laughs, I should say. After she's done whistling, she just kind of laughs through her bloody teeth as she's reloading her gun. And she points it point blank at you, Krillin. The force of the blast of her shooting the gun causes just blood to kind of spray out all over you too, so you get like a little bit of spittle of her nasty blood all over you as the bullet finds its mark. And she just continues laughing, a sinister kind of with blood dripping down her face.
What is the deal with this gang? They're all female gunslingers?
So she bleeds a little bit from her prior punch in the table. Ooh. All right, so round 4. Pause it right there.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
All right,
All right,
GG,
cool.
fellas.
Are we playing tomorrow, or
Ashes tomorrow? Yeah, I was gonna ask too. I think so. Yeah, everybody said kind of good, sort of good.
I should
Works
be
for
good.
me.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, then I'm good. Also, now, are we playing on Sunday? That's Mother's Day.
I
Just
mean,
wanted-
probably.
I don't give a fuck about y'all's moms. What the fuck?
I mean,
9 o'clock at night. I'm
yeah,
totally
by
good.
by that
Okay,
time
I
of
just wanted to
night.
make sure.
Yeah.
I
I
just know
want to
there's.
down to sleep by like 8 p.m.
I mean, I just have to worry about my wife. My mother doesn't live near enough to me that I would be like going out to dinner or something.
Oh no, I just know you guys have kids, and I just wanted to make sure because I think I may be a little bit late. That's about it. I know we're going out, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well, we'll spell strike your dick and unarmed attack these girls and see what happens.
no, that's Divine Smite.
Different
Age of
campaign.
Ashes.
Oh yeah,
Different
definitely.
campaign.
Logan's about to get canceled in this campaign, guys.
about to.
Yeah, I forgot you record all these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might have to rethink that